Hey guys, Rendakor here, taking another look at ThaumCraft and our Matter Science series. So while we're waiting for the engines to all go red, I've been trying to sort of think of ways we can burn some of this viz off, just because I don't want to fill these tanks up super fast and have to shut the whole mechanism down. So one of the things I want to make is the... where is it? The Thaumic Enchanter that we discovered before, and really because this way I can actually make enchanted gear like a sweet enchanted sword and maybe some enchanted armor without burning character levels. But in order to do that we need a regular enchanting table and an extract of purest magic. Now to get an extract of purest magic you need, where is it? A bottle of water, a Viz crystal, and a shimmer leaf. Now, I could run all the way back home and make bottles of water from, like, water source blocks, or we could make the other thing I was going to make real quick, which is the Ever Full Urn, which is a small fountain that basically conjures water for free. So we're going to make that real quick, and that is 3 bricks, 2 water bottles, and an aqueous crystal. And I don't believe this needs to be hooked up to the mechanism. I think we can just kind of put this over here. And... did it work? Yes, it did. Cool. There we go. So we've got some water bottles. And now we need just to make our extract of purest magic, which is a Viz crystal and a shimmer leaf. Which in hindsight means I should have been collecting shimmer leaves. Really thought I had a couple, but I might have left them at home. Yeah, they're definitely not on me, so time to go find those. Oh yeah, here they are. Woot. Guess we'll leave one, just in case. I'm going to take these great wood saplings too and plant them on the other side, just so, you know, I have some. Alright. Water bottle, shimmer leaf, Viz crystal. Wow, this thing is slow. Oh, I guess because this takes 250 Viz. Jesus H. Christ. While we wait, we will consider the Quicksilver core, whose use until now was sort of questionable. But we are going to make one of them because this is taking forever. But first we're going to make our enchanting table. What else do we need? We need the regular enchantment table, and I have no idea how to make that. Two diamonds, 4 obsidian, and a book. So there we have a regular enchantment table. And they never fixed it so you could actually read this bullshit, did they? That would just be too easy. That's why I never did this. Fucking weird Byzantine system that you like can't understand and you just have to kind of guess at what you're getting. No thank you. Alright, well let's... oh, I guess I should teach the table to the transmutation tablet first. Alright, let's go make this. God, this fucking rain is like killing my frame rate here. I should have made it no weather. And that doesn't appear to be working anyway. Yeah, we're gonna turn on NEI's cheat mode and turn this fucking rain off. Why did that not work? God damn it. Clearly NEI does not work in here. Well, AFK until the rain goes away, I guess. Sigh. So I figured out where the crazy lag was coming from, and I had to turn the whole system off. I was going crazy, freaking out. I messed with video settings, I disabled the fucking rain, you know, I did everything I could think of, and it still wouldn't go away. Well, here's the problem. You see that? That is a fucking stew of glass slowly cooking inside the crucible. And this has been sitting off for about 10 minutes, just cooking away. There's way more glass in here than the crucible can handle. And that sucks because we're going to have to switch to the obsidian setup because the crucible just can't handle the rate of output that we need. Whereas if it was obsidian, I'm certain it would cook much faster. So yeah, sorry for the awful quality for the last video or so. And we're going to have to go greatly simplify this whole mess into producing obsidian. Alright, we've got the crucible emptied out, so there's not, 50 million glass in there. I reworked the piping to just be a lot more simple, and we've got this making obsidian now. So we'll turn this on, and we'll get the viz flowing again. We're going to make a couple items. I figured out why the stupid viz enchanting thing wouldn't work. There was another component that was needed, and you couldn't really see it until I started mousing around randomly. Where was it? It's a viz conduit. I'm just like, I didn't even see it because it's so small and about the same color as the rest of the UI. So, let's make this. There's our Thaumic Enchanter. We're also going to make another magic wand. I've got the fire, but I kind of want some lightning, just because I've been using a lot of these to fry these fucking stupid wisps, or not wisps, slimes out here. So let's try the lightning one out. It doesn't have fire's rapid fire mode, which makes it ineffective for little slimes. But it is devastating, I will say that. Any more lolling out about here? You can hold it down though, which is kind of nice. Alright, back inside. I've transmuted the whole ground to cobble instead of smooth stone, just because if you see our taint levels getting pretty high, and I'm afraid that we're actually going to start getting tainted ground around here sometime soon. So taint can't really spread on cobble, so that's hence the switch. It can spread on smooth because smooth is naturally occurring. We are going to turn this off just because things are getting kind of nasty, and we're going to go have a look at something else. Those obelisk things. I figured out how to get into them. I figured out like what they're for. Let me put all this shit away and then we will have a look. Alright, so these little obelisk things that have just been kind of hanging out all over the place, and that there are rather plentiful of in this here world. When you approach them with the goggles of revealing on, you can see these little symbols. And each of these symbols corresponds... shit. Each of those symbols corresponds with a Viz crystal. I'm going to put the chart up here so you can see what each of the symbols mean. So as you can see, the blue ones are for aqueous crystals, and the purple ones are for tainted. And now, I'm not sure really how to put them down. Ah, okay. So you put it in your inventory and you right-click it. Whoops. And if you put the wrong one in, I think it blows up. And I don't really want that to happen, so we're not going to do that. Maybe I'll demonstrate it later. And there we go. And wow, look at the taint meter. It releases a lot of taint opening one of these evil things up. but it basically gives you this this pillar that leads down. Now, if I had a jetpack, I could just fly down there, but I don't. So I'm going to put my Viz crystals away after filling this up with sand, and then we're just going to dig our way down and then nerd pole back up with the sand. Alright, got the crystals put away. Put away the excess sand. And yeah, let's go ahead and diggy our way down to the bottom of this pit and see what kind of stuff is at the bottom. So here we are at the bottom of the Viz chamber. There's all kinds of weird shit down here. Let's see. Oh wow, this is like a chest with a bunch of Eldritch artifacts that I guess you can use for research purposes. Steal this shit. What was that? Can we take these? Why, yes we can. Now this one has a thing on it. Is it gonna like blow up if I steal the loot? No? Alright. Alright, I've got all the loot, which is a bunch of Eldritch artifacts, and also some sort of weird things. A Seed of Darkness, an Eldritch Stone, a Void Interface. This is that taint thing that was sitting on the chest. Now these things here on the wall you can also open, but they take something that I don't have, some kind of keystone thing that you need to research through Eldritch Research. So obviously we don't know how to make that yet, because we haven't been able to do any Eldritch Research, because until now we didn't have any, like, foozles. But one of those little rooms with these, like, chests and shit in it is at the bottom of every single one of these monoliths. So if you have a bunch of Viz crystals, you can get a bunch of sweet loot to make doing your Eldritch Research, at least, very, very easy. Now, speaking of research, we've got to try to go do some more research, and try to find some of the discoveries we need, because there's a lot of stuff that you can do to, like, deal with the growing taint level that we have going on here, and we're just not equipped for it because we haven't actually found any tainted items. Oh, fuck! Whew. Jesus H. Christ. Fucking slimes. So yeah, we're gonna hop back through. Actually, we're gonna plop the Thalmic Enchanter down and take a look at it, and then we'll go back to the other world and see how research is coming, see if we can discover anything interesting. But let's just play with this enchanter. And you still can't fucking read what the shit it does. Jesus fucking Christ. Who the fuck's idea was this? There's gotta be a mod or something that will let you, like, see this shit in not weird moon speak. But yeah, I'm gonna hop back through and do some research, and once I find some cool stuff, I will show you.